What's up everybody, ShadowRock here, and today I'm going to talk to you about the announcement we had yesterday about our new partnership with the ScrewAttack network, aka Fullscreen. So you saw that short we put out yesterday, and you're probably thinking, what the heck is this? Are you a part of ScrewAttack now? What does this even mean? So before I get started, I do have to clarify this much. Just because we are now a part of a network called the ScrewAttack network, it does not mean we are actually working hand in hand with the folks at ScrewAttack. Even though we are not opposed to it, that would be freaking awesome, but we're not actually like talking to them or anything. We're just a part of the network called that. Now, the backstory of why this network is called the ScrewAttack network is like this. Apparently, for quite a while now, ScrewAttack and Fullscreen were talking to each other about potentially partnering up. So, after a while, Fullscreen eventually bought out ScrewAttack not too long ago. It was like a month or two ago that this happened. So basically now Fullscreen owns ScrewAttack. But since ScrewAttack is basically a gaming channel or company, they put the folks at ScrewAttack in charge of the gaming network. And before this, Fullscreen's gaming network used to be called Fullscreen Arcade. But now that ScrewAttack is basically in charge of that division, they renamed it the ScrewAttack network. So that's where the name comes from. Doesn't mean we're like, I don't know, the freaking angry video game nerd, we're gonna put ScrewAttack at the end of all our videos. No, it's not like that. We're still doing our own stuff 100%. We still have full creativity, I suppose. But yeah, now that that's out of the way, I suppose I have to get into the story of how it all happened now. So, before I get into how we partner with Fullscreen, I'm going to talk about the network I used to be with before this, and that is TGN. Now, I didn't talk about TGN much really on the channel, other than if somebody directly asked me. But yeah, I used to be with TGN as of May 2012. So how I got with TGN was a fan actually was like, hey, you know, you're kind of getting some momentum. Maybe you should think about getting into a network, getting partnered and all that, right? And I was like, well, I suppose, you know, it couldn't be that bad. It's nothing to lose really. So I went ahead and submitted the application to TGN, and to be honest, I got turned down the first time. It was like something about you don't have enough views or something, I don't know, it's too long to remember now. But well, I'm not one to give up, so right after that I applied again. And this time, I did get accepted. It's like, well, nothing really changed. Why? Never mind. So, that was probably like in January or February of 2012. And yeah, it took like 3 or 4 months until May to actually get officially partnered with them, because they had to delete my AdSense account or something like that. So yeah, from that point forward, I was a TGN partner, and I really had nothing to say against TGN. I mean, they gave me a paycheck, that's all I can really say. I never really had any negative experiences with them, other than like the waiting times of getting partnered, or when Veto Catalyst came out, how long it took to get that going out to all the partners. I really like Veto Catalyst though. One thing I'll miss about being with TGN, but anyway, yeah. So I had a good thing going with TGN. So the question is, why would I leave them, right? Well, so about a month or two ago, of course, I found out, like everyone else, that ScrewAttack got bought out by Fullscreen, and I was watching their announcement video. I was like, I want to find out about these Fullscreen guys, you know. So I was just out of curiosity, I clicked on the website, and of course, for the application process, they had you link your YouTube channel or your Google account to the website. So I guess that way they figured out that I was on there, because literally the next morning, Hero Azure contacts me and he's like, "Hey, do you know anything about Fullscreen, ShadowRock?" It's like, why? Well, some dude just like messaged us on the YouTube channel asking us to partner with them. I was like, oh brother, what have I started? What have I gotten into? So after that, I really didn't know what to do, so I told Hero Azure that if you want to talk to them, that's cool, you know. We're already partnered, but we decided eventually that we would, talk to them, see what they could offer us potentially. And so Hero Azure pretty much started messaging them. But yeah, throughout this whole process though, the first thought in our heads was, who is this person? It apparently is a talent manager for Fullscreen. And I gotta say, that message, when I looked at it, the title of it was, "I love your videos." I was like, well, I never had a talent manager tell me that before. So yeah, we're like looking at his channel and everything. It's like, is this guy for real? Like, is this legit? Is this the real thing, or is it like a prank? So yeah, back to the story. Hero Azure is messaging him, and he gives us honest answers like a real human being. Now, that's the one thing that really stood out to me about dealing with Fullscreen for the last month or two. It's actually like a human being talking to you. Like, they seem to know exactly what you're asking, what you're looking for. They get you. Kind of like the ScrewAttack guys were saying in their Q&A that I watched the whole thing of. Whereas whenever I contacted TGN, they just sent me an automated message, like YouTube would if you contacted their support. I was like, okay, automated message, whatever. But yeah, talking to Fullscreen, they seem like this is like the first time somebody from a network was actually legitimately interested in me, or the channel rather, and they seemed to want to help out and everything. So that was really cool. Something that really stood out to me about them. So yeah, in the end, we worked it out, we partnered. We told TGN that we wanted to be unpartnered, and within a month, like they promised, we got released, and literally on the same day, this was like on Friday, we got Fullscreen, partnered with Fullscreen like literally right away. That was really fast transition actually. So that's how we got partnered with Fullscreen, really. As for some of the other features we were talking about, like the merchandise store, that is the one big feature we are looking at out of this. We were always kind of interested ourselves in like making shirts or some other products for everyone to buy or something. And that was really cool. It's like, you get a merchandise store if you partner with us. I was like, sign me up. No, seriously, we're actually working on the merchandise store right now. Been making some little shirts and products. Still in the we're still kind of working on it, but pretty soon we will probably make a separate video announcing when we'll actually open it up for everybody. Other than that, some of the other stuff I was looking at was another thing called Gleamer that apparently helps out with making competitions and contests. I thought that was interesting too, because I was thinking of giving away, if you know, like in Mario Kart 8 is coming out May 30th at the end of this month. And you know, when you buy Mario Kart 8 and you register on Club Nintendo, you get a free Wii U game. Either Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker HD, Wii Party U, New Super Mario Bros. U, or what was the other one? I think it was like, oh yeah, Pikmin 3. So those 4 games, you can have one of those for free. The only thing is, I have all of those games already, so I was thinking of doing some kind of contest in the future and give away one of those 4 games, depending on what the winner wants. What the contest will be, I'm not sure. Maybe it'll be makeup designs for the merchandise store. That'll be fun. But yeah, I think that's really cool. Other than that, one other reason we decided that it would be most beneficial for us to do the full screen was staying on TGN. I won't get into any specifics, but by moving the full screen, we actually make like about 20% more than what we would staying on TGN. So that's one reason why we moved. I mean, hey, more funds for equipment and all, you know. And having the merchandise store now too is, we're trying to work out a thing to where for everyone that buys a shirt, we get like maybe $1 or something. I mean, every little bit helps, I guess. But we're still trying to look over the details. I've been looking everything up and setting up stuff for the last couple days. I was like, ooh. Yeah, trying to transition, but so far it's pretty easy actually. I'm just learning a lot. The other thing was I was watching the ScrewAttack and Fullscreen Q&A before we even partnered up. You know, because I gotta do my research, right? And one of the things they said in the Q&A was that ScrewAttack was going to give every ScrewAttack partner a free ticket to SGC? Yeah, SGC, this, I forgot what it's called, but some kind of convention in Dallas, Texas, where a lot of YouTubers go there and they have their own panels and stuff. Yeah. Nice to have our own panel one day, but anyway. Like, Dallas is pretty much a 3-hour drive for me, for one. 2, it's cool to have a free ticket, and 3, it would be a good reason for Hero Azure to come down to Texas one day. Very cool, very cool. Other thing ScrewAttack said that the partners would get, if I remember right, is a free copy of the games they create, like the Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures. So yeah, that's cool too. I mean, I'll take anything I can get, right? But anyway, in a nutshell, nothing around the channel is really changing. We're still going to be doing all of our Let's Plays, Rise of the Shadows, everything like that. There's not a big deal. Think of it as like an upgrade, because now we have a merchandise store we can take advantage of, and a lot of other partner benefits and other features. It's gonna be really awesome, I think. But yeah, nothing's really changing otherwise. That's all I got to say, really. I mean, we're partnered with ScrewAttack Network Fullscreen. That's the big news of the day, right? So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. Hope you liked it, hear me rant and everything. If you have any questions or maybe any suggestions about what the heck's going on, or if you have any ideas about maybe some contests we can potentially do, that'll be great, and we'll try to answer as many questions as we possibly can in the comments below. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Until next time, rock on.